Hello everybody, my name is Travis and welcome back to the scariest game of all time, Amnesia. Not the Great Work. Well, I mean, the Great Work's been a pretty good custom story so far, but I wouldn't really call it the scariest. Anyway, let's get on with this. We are going to the private study, where I believe Chapter 2 begins. All other sources exhausted, Johann turned to the few Mithraic manuals that survived the ages. He didn't expect to find much. Their legendary wisdom was rivaled by their disdain in keeping records. I expected that to fade a lot faster. I also expected there to be an office behind that door. Don't get me wrong, my guard is not down. I know for a fact that something is about to go very, very wrong. Okay, well, if that was like a dangerous chemical, it's now all over the wall. I decided to turn vertical sync back on so I could solve some of the image tearing problems, but it looks like Amnesia is still not having any of my crap, so that's got to go off now again, just to save us a little bit of performance lag there. I mean, what's better? Would you rather see like a little bit of screen tearing, or would you rather see? By drawing attention to it, I'm probably just making it worse. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut about it from now on. Forget about it. Don't even worry about it. But I picked up a reactant. Oh wait, that reacts. That bonds to dissolved solids. Isn't that what this is? Auric hydroxide? I mean, that's gold. It's a dissolved solid. Anyway. It's a good thing I looked through there and got that, because if I had to come back here, I have no doubt in my mind that I would have been scared. Been scared out of my mind. Just checking around really quick. By something or other, and one of these doors probably has a monster behind it.
Are you feeling better, Charles? That's good. As I promised, I'll explain everything to you. First, I must ask a favor.
Ask away,
Can
friend.
you purify your auric hydroxide of gold? You can use the equipment in the bedrooms. When you come back, I have something to show you.
Well, I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, pal. I already know exactly what to do. Okay, apparently I don't. Apparently I have no idea what to do. Apparently that doesn't work. Apparently I'm just grabbing things and not knowing what to do with them. Alright, forget about that. I'm an idiot. What do I know? What could I possibly know? Well, I grabbed one of the ingredients either way, and now I just have to figure out where to use it. I'd imagine it's probably in here. So what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to use this then? Samuel wants me to return the auric hydroxide back into Aqua Regia. Well, I have that. Is there anything I can use this on? Anything in particular? Anything that I might want to use this on? Anything in particular? Pot to contain mixtures of all sorts. That bonds to dissolved solids. Oh, there was a note. There was a note. That's right. While strong acids can be very useful, they are easily weakened over time by the materials they consume. I developed a fairly strong reactant for crystallizing metals from acids. It takes a little of the agent to bond nobler metals, such as gold, but a higher concentration can still extract lesser metals, such as copper. Temperature control. The acid itself must be boiling. Reactant itself cannot contact the heat of a direct flame. Acid must be boiling. By removing the heat and mixing the chemical while the acid is still boiling. Okay, so I have to find a way to boil the auric hydroxide. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but he did say it was back in the bedrooms, so there's got to be something here for me. Maybe there was a door I missed, or like a Bunsen burner I forgot to turn on, or something like that. I really don't know. The great work is, before all things, the creation of man by himself. That is to say, the full and entire conquest of his faculties and his failure. Hartlib felt like a cheater, then to find the stone... Okay. Excuse me? Have you, you got something you want to say to my face? You don't just drop lots of glass around and expect me not to question it. Okay, well, I'm keeping these open just in case, because you never know, something might just pop out. Well, it wasn't in here, that's for sure. Something broke, and I don't know if that was just a bug, like something was awkwardly placed in development and it fell off a shelf. Or if... maybe. Just maybe there's a monster lurking by. Oh, there is a Bunsen burner. What a fantastic thing to find. Okay. Alright, so what am I gonna do? Do I gotta put this in here? No, I gotta... Oh, there's already a bottle on top, okay. So what I gotta do is I gotta turn this on, and then bam. And while that's in there and it's boiling, I gotta turn this off. While it's still boiling, I have to use the reactant. There we go. Oh, there's the filtration machine. Gosh, darn it. I went all the way back and around. I spent too much time doing that. But I went all the way back and around to the office to see if this here, which I thought, it was called the precipitate, was what the guy wanted. It wasn't. So I went back to the room and I tried everything, and I'm just an idiot. That's all there is to say about it. Okay, and then I'd imagine it probably doesn't want this. Yeah. Why do I still have that? What's the point? I mean, useful, I guess, like maybe later on in the future. It's just weird that I'm carrying, you know, hammer and chisel and a chemistry pot and a lantern and some of this, which I'm going to use right now, and a piece of an orb. Don't know why I'm carrying all this stuff, but whatever, man. I even looked through these. It's been like a couple days. Forget about it. Let's just hope a monster doesn't burst in on me on my way back to the office, because that's what I think is going to happen. I'm a very suspicious person. That's why that closet's open. I'm not convinced. Oh, see, the music changed. The music changed. Something is going on here. Something very scary is about to happen. The shadow must have caught up to us. That must be what's going on. The shadow saw that I had a piece, and now it's catching up to us. All the lights went out. All the comforting music is gone. I knew it. I'm like the modern-day Nostradamus. What do you mean? Don't do that to me! That is not fair. That is so not fair. How could you do that? That's so unfair. You've got to be kidding me. You don't just pull something like that. I'm glad it's light enough that I'm not losing sanity, but still. No. That was so unfair. The music is still going, but, you know. Not as creeped by it as I was. It's just messed up though, dude. Don't do that. I'm just finding my exits. Don't mind me, I'm just making exits like usual. I gotta keep my sanity good. I want to keep it in the grain for as long as possible, because if I have to go back through some of this garbage... If I stare at him, he'll find me eventually. That's how the monsters work in this game. If you didn't know that, if you stare at the monsters for long enough, eventually they'll turn around and come after you. It's good, son. Yikes! Don't make me do it. I've got a chair and I'm not afraid to use it. You going right back to destroying doors and stuff? Oh! Well, I see you're a man of the arts. Abstract arts. Can't say that I'm particularly a fan of those myself, all things considered, but... Okay, he's gone. Well, that's... hooray for me, I guess. Is he dead?
Is that you, Charles? I've barricaded this door, but there is another way in through the foyer. Here's the key.
Thank you! Alright, that was a little creepy. See, I knew something was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was gonna hit like that. That hit different. It do go down, though. It do go down. When I say it goes down, it do go down. When he lifted... okay. Well, we're just gonna stay away from that for the time being. Forget that. Oh, good, an empty closet. Thank you. Just the place for me to hide when things are going south. I'd use a little oil, but I'll keep using tinder boxes if I must. That's what I had to deal with in look, no, it wasn't La Casa, it was, Abduction. I was always running out of oil. I was, like, wandering around in the dark. 22 April 1704. I've done everything that I possibly can. I've managed to seal the chamber below the library. My attackers are convinced that I perished there to make it so, and everything has gone forward to lend evidence to the fact. My estate is passed on to a private investor who will help me continue living here in secrecy. Though I may be able to risk a few short excursions, I will have to live out my life here, protecting my shard. I'm not sure what else I can do at this point. My instrument in Dartmouth is capable of repairing the orb, but with only one shard in my possession, it's useless. 4 shards are in my enemy's possession, and 1 is still unaccounted for. I'm outnumbered and overpowered. My only hope is to stay one step ahead of them. They are searching for the last shard. If I can find it first, I may have a chance. I cannot let them have their way with it. I now know that it's not the Philosopher's Stone, and should not be trifled with. I have to stop them before they can claim countless lives, either by their own hands or the shadows. Samuel. Samuel Hayden. Perhaps an ancestor to such. Nothing is to be trusted. This game is like a... This game is bad. This game's good, but it's bad. Lure me into a false sense of security, will you? We'll see who's laughing. We'll see who gets the last laugh. Probably gonna be you. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Let's just stay away from that one real quick and go down the other way. You know, the way that has just a tiny bit of light to it. Seriously, I could use some oil. That would honestly be very helpful to me right now. I don't want to be down here, by the way. This was completely by choice, but even then, I still don't. I didn't want to be down here. So here's what I'm gonna do. Seeing as I can't get through that door, I'm just gonna throw boxes at that door at the end of the hallway until something gives, until it breaks open, or I don't know what. But I'm a little suspicious. Something has already happened, and something is probably going to happen again. Oh, it opens in. Alright, well, that...
Shouldn't trust him.
What was that? That's new. That is in fact a new thing. I don't know if I want to see it too, because I don't know if... What is that? So it still works. The old box trick still works, huh? Can you see me? Is that what's going on? Is he blind? He just doesn't see me? I mean, I appreciate that. But at the same time, I gotta be really totally honest with you. I don't like him. There's no oil left in the barrel. Well, that's fantastic. I got all the oil I need. Don't even worry about that, baby. There is nothing to worry about here. Okay, I'm gonna test something really quick. Just gonna test it. If I can keep... Okay, so he can see me like that. Oh, there I go. What's that in your chest? Can I have that? Okay, my sanity is back up to yellow. That's actually really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now I can actually move again. Fantastic. Alright, I've spent so much time in this episode doing almost nothing. Almost nothing. Oh, he got me. Alright, well, that's fantastic. You have to carry on. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of an orb now. And whatever that means, I'm not entirely sure. But I want to get a good close-up at that guy's face, because he is a freak of nature. That guy is a monster. That is a monster if I have ever seen a monster. It's a what did you call me? It's another key, numbnuts? Go to hell. To hell with you, then. Alright, so what exactly am I looking at here? Can I get some oil, please? Please, anything from you? You give me nothing and then expect me to be happy about it? Okay, so this must have all just been a way to get, like, around him or away from him or whatever. So none of this is really important to me right now. I'm gonna move some of these boxes out of the way, check this chest and see what's in it. And after that, we'll just call it good. We'll call it good on the video. Because I spent so much time, like, experimenting with him and trying, you know, new things, having new experiences with him. Just to see, like, where his... You know, just, like, see what his flavor is. Like, get a feel for him. Like, you know, try him out for a second. And, yeah. And, I don't even know why I went down there. Was that totally optional? I feel like that was totally, like, 100% optional. Like, I didn't have to go down there to get that piece. But I feel like there are maybe multiple endings to this now. Because that one piece of orb, I could have so easily missed. But now, at this point, it's like... Sorry, I should have been reading that. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Is this still in the house, or did I just completely not use the key that he gave me? Did I mess that up? Okay, you can stop moving slow now. Can I use this key here? No, I can't use it there. Nice couple doors you got there. Alright. I think that's a good enough place to end the episode. So thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you sticking with me through this. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment down below to tell me what you think, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date, share the videos to spread the good word, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, friends.